Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakak Wadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth and rule well. And I want to say Shalom to you Akim and Akwat out there pursuing this truth diligently. Coming at you once again with another lesson. Alright, this time in the form of a follow-up, alright, of Babylon news. Alright. Slakia. Okay, so we got two articles. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter one. All right, one article is new. All right, another one's a follow-up. All right, on that situation that happened in San Carlos. All right, with the lady that got her, was decapitated. All right, we're going to follow up on that. All right, bear with me while I get a drink. All right. Slakia. You know, when the devil attacks your throat. Alright, so it says, here's the first one. Alright, it says, Navy says all UFO videos classified, releasing them will harm national security. Alright, and as you know, I believe it was it a year? It's been a little bit. It might have been about a year ago. Alright, or it might have been earlier this year. Alright, the CIA opened up and revealed, a bunch of previously classified videos, marked them as declassified, right, and they were able to be shown to the public. All right, and as we saw, the clips, the footage, it wasn't the best footage. All right, so they're not going to show you the best things that they got. A lot of some of the stuff that they showed you, we've got better videos from people just with their phones. All right. So it's saying, again, I'm going to read that the title, the headline. Navy says all UFO videos are classified. Releasing them will harm national security. The Navy says it has more UFO videos. It doesn't want to share them. All right. So hey, let's read it. All right. So basically, let's just get it. It says the U.S. Navy says that releasing any additional UFO videos would harm national security. All right. And told a government transparency website that all of the government's UFO videos are classified information. All right, so what does classified mean? Let's grab the definition of classified. All right, classified, not the one we want. Here we are.
Classify.
All right, it says to designate documents or information as officially secret or to which only authorized people may have access. Alright? And that's what they've done. Alright, and why? And they're saying that because it will harm national security. Now, I originally found this article from Reddit. Alright? I originally found this article from Reddit. And people in the comments were saying, things like probably because these UFOs are, military, what's the word I'm looking for? Mine just drew a blank. There's a name for it. Basically aeronautical stuff. All right. Whether it's for going to space or whether it's just for aviation in general. All right. So then that's what people were saying. They're basically classified aviational vehicles. All right, for the military, that's a lie. All right, that's a lie. That's the reason that Esau came up with, was saying it's probably because they can find information out by looking at them. That's not the case. All right, because if Esau could harness the power that a UFO has, you best know they'd be flying around in UFOs. But guess what? The Most High is not allowing them to do that. All right, so they're not. They won't hide that. All right, with all the things that the Chariots can do. All right, you best know Esau would take it to the demonic level and be blasting people down with them. All right, they wouldn't just hold them and keep them secret. All right, let's continue on. All right, it shows you how these worldly people are low vibrational beings. All right, it says in a Freedom of Information Act request response, the Navy told government transparency site The Black Vault that any public dissemination of new UFO videos will harm national security as it may provide adversaries valuable information regarding Department of Defense, Navy operations, vulnerabilities, and or capabilities. No portions of the videos can be segregated for release. All right, so now they don't want to share any more videos of the so-called UFOs, which we know to be the Chariots of the Lord. All right, and they're not some classified flight, all right, device, all right, a flying object, all right. They're not some classified military airplane or helicopter, all right, or some type of NASA spaceship. That's not what they are, all right? These are chariots of the Lord, all right, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, and the reason they don't want to show you any more videos, all right, is because they want to keep that as secret as possible. All right. So and why did they show it originally? All right. Well, it's all an agenda to push. All right. Now you can see what they're basically going with, a roundabout way of saying, hey, it could provide our adversaries with valuable information regarding the Department of Defense, Navy operations, vulnerabilities. All right. Basically playing that off that these are theirs. All right. Playing that these are their secret flight devices, all right, which is all bullshit, all right, and it's just another way Esau is trying to hide information and lie about it, all right, and keep it covered, all right. They'd rather have you thinking that this is some type of device that they created than chariots of the Lord, all right, than so-called black men, all right, coming back to a so-called black man and his angels who are also so-called black men, all right, coming back to destroy America and wreak havoc on this place. Alright, so it says the Black Vault was seeking all videos with the designation of unidentified aerial phenomena. Alright, that's the word I was looking for, was aerial. Alright, it says this is an interesting response from the Navy because often military agencies will issue a so-called GLOMAR response where they neither confirm nor deny the records. In this case, videos exist, and refuse to say anything more. In this response, the Navy is admitting that it has more videos, also gives a rationale for releasing 3 previous UFO videos. So yeah, those are the videos that were released. All right, so now that they're admitting it has more videos, but it doesn't want to, again, it's all Esau's playing it off. All right, making you try to think, and basically it worked. All right, because those people in the comments were basically saying, oh, it's probably because these are classified military, classified military ships, all right, or classified military airplanes or helicopters, all right. And so it worked. The response worked. Them doing this had people in the comments saying, that's probably what it is. They probably don't, they don't want the enemies to look at it and try to figure out how they did it. All right. Well, guess what? There's been several videos of UFOs for, a long, long period of time, and guess what? Still, no one's been able to recreate it. And why is that? Why is that? All right. And that's because, you can't recreate those things. All right. Those things are of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They're of the Lord, and He's not going to make Esau able to recreate those things. All right. Says, while 3 UAP videos, and that's what they're calling them now, which is unidentified, what is it, something projectiles, unidentified aerial phenomena. Okay, never mind, I got it confused with I can't remember what I said now, alright, but I got it confused with that because they have, they say some of it's space trash. That's another one of the things that they try to lie and cover it up with. First it's space trash, then it's glares, it's reflections, it's now it's classified military, flight equipment. So hey, which one is it? Which one is it, E? All right, we know you're lying. While 3 UAP unidentified aerial phenomena videos were released in the past, the facts specific to those 3 videos are unique in that those videos were initially released via unofficial channels before official release. It said those events were discussed extensively in the public domain. In fact, major news outlets conducted specials on these events. Given the amount of information in the public domain regarding these encounters, it was possible to release the files without further damage to national security. So those ones were okay, but any further ones, it's a bunch of bullshit. All right, it's a bunch of bullshit. So hey, that's what they want you to eat up. All right. So let's grab some scriptures. All right, as we see a fucking red-faced demon. All right, pointing at a video. All right, let's get some scriptures. All right, so Esau's the one that's orchestrating all this and saying, all this, and like it's gonna harm global security, blah 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 blah. Let's grab some scriptures. All right, this is John 8:44, and it reads, "Ye are of your father the devil, and the lusts of your father ye will do." All right, so the same things that your father did, you're going to do as well. All right, so these people are saying, "Oh, we're not racist. We never hurt. We never had slaves." All right, well, actually, you did have slaves because your great grandfather and so on and so forth reincarnated. All right, your great grandmother. All right, so hey, from your great grandfather's side, it comes down from your father's side. All right, but hey, you wicked women that were slave owners back in the day, you're coming back as well. All right, and you wicked men that were slave owners are coming back. All right, so Yes, you are that same person, all right? You are of your father, the devil, all right? Wait, so everything that he did, you did, all right? So let's just continue the scripture, right? It'll tell everything that you need to know. John 8:44, you are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your fathers ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh of a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it, all right? So, hey, that's the situation, all right? You're going to do the same things that your wicked father did. Not speaking of your father that's still alive. It's speaking of, your forefathers before you, all right? Come back every third, fourth generation, all right? So, hey, that slave owner, 3 or 4 generations ago in your family, hey, you were probably them, all right? Whether you believe it or not, all right? And you wonder why you hate black people, all right? And you wonder why you hate Native American people, so-called, all right? So-called black people, so-called Native Americans, so-called Latinos. All right, you wonder why you hate all these people. All right, hey, that's because you're Esau and you're coming back because you were a slave owner in the past. All right, so all the we're focusing on the whole scripture, but of course this part comes to mind right here. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. All right, and that's Esau, Edom, right there for you. All right, lying, trying to cover up anything that they possibly can to not let you know. Because Esau's never going to come out and say, hey, the Most High is actually a black man, so-called black man, and he's coming back and he's going to kill us all right? And, these things that you've been seeing are actually his vessels. He's watching over you, all right, and watching everybody and seeing everything, and, destruction's very soon. Esau would never come to light and say that, ever, all right? They would never say that. People would fucking flip out, that would start a race war right then and there. All right, so if it came on the news, someone saying that, there would be Edomites with guns going to kill you, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, go to all through their neighborhood, look for anything brown and shoot at it. That's what they do. All right, so and they're waiting. They're not saying that they don't want that. They do want that, but they're gonna go about it a different way. All right, they're gonna go about strategically planning this race war a different way. All right, Psalms 58:3. The wicked, and the wicked is speaking of Esau, Edom, all right? The wicked, Esau, Edom, are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies, all right? So these people are raised up to be liars, all right? There's a video I showed quite a long time ago where they were testing, these Edomite babies, all right? And basically they will walk through a doorway, all right? And let's see if I can find the video. Just one, let's see.
Oh, did that bump your head?
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Did that get your head? Oh no.
I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so
Oh
sorry.
no.
There's Esau for you right there, man.
What happened, buddy? You hit your head? Oh no.
Here's some Moabites, Ammonites.
Are you okay?
Okay.
See, look at that. Damn, that shows you right there. That shows you right there, man. They're different. They're different. Esau Edom though. Esau Edom, man. Look, he played it up. We have a Jake baby here. Probably not. Let's see. Let's go back to Esau.
Ouch. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? No. Did I hit you hard?
He ain't even saying that.
Can you show me?
Not on the
This Northern Kingdom. Perhaps. You never know.
Hit you.
right up here.
Right there, huh? Really? Was it when it went like this? Yeah. So it didn't hit your head?
Oh, are you okay? I'm so sorry.
fuck that one all the way up. There's another video. Let's continue on.
Oh. Baby, are you okay? Are you okay, Bella? Oh.
I can't tell if she is. They look like they might be, Northern Kingdom, but hey, you know. So, who played it off the best, though? Who played it off the best? Alright, so hey, you know, like it says, you know, the wicked are estranged from the womb, Psalms 58:3, the wicked are estranged from the womb, they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Alright, and this doesn't mean Esau Edom's the only one that speaks lies before you bug outs come. Esau Edom's the only one that speaks lies. Nah, nope, a lot of you Jake are lying ass too. Alright, a lot of you women too. Lie about how many men you've been with. Alright, so hey, it's not just Esau, but who fabricates the biggest lies? Esau Edom, alright? They go unknown for a long period of time, alright? And Jake, when you lie, man, everybody knows you a lying ass, alright? You come up lying about some shit, alright? About some dumbass lie. Jake goes too crazy with their lies and ends up falling up in there. Oh, I got a brand new Bentley. No, you didn't. Where's it at? I haven't seen it. Alright? Esau, though, hey, man, they've lied so big they got you thinking that the Savior's name is Jesus Christ. They got you thinking that you're an African, thinking that they're holy, that they're the ones that the Savior's their color, man. You dumbasses are still believing it. All right, they're the master of lies. Esau Edom. All right, Job 13:4. But ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. All right, so not only are there forgers of lies, which means forge. Forge means to, you know, like a forge is like something where you hammer out metal, you know, and you can make things like swords or nails, horseshoes, things like that. You know, basically forging means to make. All right, to create something. All right, they're forger lies, so they make lies. All right, they're basically the manufacturer of lies, all right? They got a big lie factory pushing them out 24/7, all right? And when shit comes to light like this, they're like, oh shit, where's our team of liars? We need lies. Give us lies right now. And then they have the lies pushed out, all right? Not saying they actually have a team of liars. I wouldn't be surprised if they did, but they're pretty good at coming up with lies on a whim, all right? But they do, professionally keep to these laws, these lies. They don't even know what a law is, all right, other than these weird laws that they make that they break, all right? But no, these lies, they have their lies together. They have, big meetings where they talk about their lies, all right? So they get their story together, all right? But hey, if you're in this truth, you're still you're gonna see pinholes, all right, through that. You're gonna say, hey, that don't add up. That's a lie. That's some bullshit, all right? But you worldly people, you're gonna buy it. You worldly people still believe that the world's 4 billion years old, all right? You dumbasses, all right? So hey, if it's, that's what you want to believe, go ahead and believe it, but it doesn't make it right. Job 13:4, but ye are forgers of lies, ye are all physicians of no value. And what is a physician? Hey, go and get the snake venom. The snake venom will help you. You won't get ill. All right. Now look what happened to people. They're normalizing heart attacks. All right. They're making everybody's having heart attacks now. For some reason, we're just all having a heart attack. There's a lot of people having heart attacks. Staying up too late might cause a heart attack. Waking up too early might cause a heart attack. If you work out too much, you have a heart attack. You work out too little, you might have a heart attack. Hey, why is it all of a sudden there's a big ass uptick in heart attacks after the venom? And why is that? Other countries are calling out and say, hey, there's issues with this. But not America. They're saying, no, there's nothing wrong with it. Nope, it's perfectly fine. You're all physicians of no value. What's a physician? What is a physician? Oh, look at this. If I look up physician, look at that. It's gonna tell me places, medical. All right, what is a physician? What's a physician? A person qualified to practice medicine. Ooh. So, hey, they ain't gonna, man. You better off be going to just about every other nation other than Esau to get your medicine. All right, Esau, hell no, man. We've already talked about what John D. Rockefeller did. All right, outlawed the natural medicine. All right, so you can't use that in hospitals. Over in places like Asia, they still use natural medicine. All right, they're still very big on it. All right, natural medicine. But here, you can't practice natural medicine like that in an actual licensed practitioner as a medical student. You can't do that, right? That's not considered a medical field, all right? You could actually go to go to jail if you were, you know, like if someone had what's that stuff? Scurvy. If someone came up with scurvy and you gave them an orange, oh man, you'd lose your license. All right, you have to give them a synthetic vitamin C supplement. All right, you couldn't give them an orange. Couldn't give them an orange extract or orange juice. No, you'd have to give them a synthetic vitamin supplement. All right, that has petrol and petroleum and a bunch of other shit in it. All right, so hey, you know, just fucking eat an orange, man. But hey, you can't do that. You'd lose your license. All right, they made it that way. John D. Rockefeller made it that way. All right, that if you did stuff like that, that you'd lose your license. All right, and that's the system we're still running on with modern Western medicine. All right, and that's been, I say Western, that's where it started, but it really got pushed out across the, you know, the whole world. All right, if you go over to other countries, you can probably still get OxyContin over there. All right, Ecclesiasticus 12:10. Never trust thine enemy. Who's our enemy? Esau, Edom, as well as these other nations, but primarily Esau, Edom. Ecclesiasticus 12:10. Never trust thine enemy. How often should you do it? A little bit? Never. All right? Never. What does never mean? Because apparently some of you jakes need the definition of never. What does never mean? At no time in the past or the future, on no occasion, not ever. All right? Not at all. All right? So you should never, not in the future, not in the past, never in any way should you ever trust them. Ecclesiasticus 12:10. Never trust thine enemy. Never, Jake. Never. All right, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. All right, and I've used the example before. If you have what did I say, a sword, or no, you know, we'll just use the example for a sword. It's Esau's blessing. All right, if you have a sword, and you know you get it all polished, let's just say it's iron. All right, and it's usually a composite. They usually make it out of steel. All right, but hey, let's just use iron. Even an iron sword will get the job done. Get an iron, you know, an iron sword. All right, and pound out that iron, you know, sharpen it up, polish it up. All right, it looks all shiny. All right, and then you know, get a I don't know, a large chunk of flesh. All right, and you'll be able to slice through that. All right, but if you get that same you know, that same sword, all right, and you throw it in the water and you go and get it like, you know, 90, 100 years later, it's going to have rust and holes through it, and you try to slash through that meat, it's going to crumble, man. That thing's just going to bust apart. I think I've used the example of a hammer. You know, a hammer, very strong, you can pound in nails, but if you try to do that with a rusty hammer, I'm not talking with the exteriors coated with the rust. I'm talking about rusted all the way through. You know, like those old trucks get when it just rusts through that, you know, that the side panel, all right, rusts all the way through, you know. You try to hit something with that, man, damn, you know, that should just bust, fly into a million pieces, all right, and that's how Esau, his wickedness is going, all right, that's how his plans and his goals are going, all right. They used to be very sturdy, but now, hey, man, you're starting to see the rust cracks in them, the holes of rust, all right. So, hey, well, let's get a picture. Let's get a picture here. Rusty truck. See if we can get a good example. All right, I'm looking for a specific type of rust damage here, so to give you a good example. This is just exterior rust. I want rust all the way through. All right, let's see if I do rusty vehicle. It's not going to give us the image that I need. Abandoned old rusty cars. Let's see. You need one that's really badly rusted. That ain't it. Kind of like right here. This little piece right here. You can see. I want to try to find a better picture than that. See, bear with me. I want to get a good example here. If I look up rusted through, there we go. Hey, that's a picture of what rusted through. Alright, so if you look at this, some examples of rust, alright, where like this, alright, where that used to be a solid beam of a frame, it's now rusted through, it's eaten through it. Can't even tell what the hell that is. You know, let's get a better example. We got some up there that we can go. We'll just use this one. This one's fine. All right. See, hey, that used to be a solid piece right there. All right. That used to be solid all the way through, but now it's got rust holes in it. All right, another one right there, same car. It looks like, hey, that's Esau's wickedness for you right there. All right, they're starting to be, it used to be solid, not so solid anymore. All right, so let's lock you. All right, so hey, 2nd Esdras 6:28. As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which hath been so long without fruit shall be declared. All right, so hey, this corruption, the society of Esau, all right, this Esau's grand ye old lie that he's been running for years, all right, hey, that's going to be overcame by the truth, all right, like it says, as for faith, it shall flourish, all right, so the truth is going to come to light, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which had been so long without fruit, shall be declared, all right, so these are things that are going to happen, all right, it's going to come to light, all right, we got a good example in 2nd Thessalonians, all right, 2nd Thessalonians, and this was written to. I got notes on it. All right. All right. Yeah. So 2nd Thessalonians. This Apostle Paul wrote this letter to the Israelites that were in Thessalonica. All right. And when the Roman government was in power, aka the mystery of iniquity, not a lot of people knew that they were wicked. All right. And the Romans were Edomites. All right. So hey, that's 2nd Thessalonians 2:3 through 2:8. It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there be a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. All right, the son of perdition, the man of sin be revealed. That's Esau, Edom. All right, so let's see what notes we got up here. Verse 3, all right, the falling away was the falling of Jerusalem, all right, the man of sin is Esau, all right, we should know that the man of sin is Esau, all right, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. And that's who Esau wants to be. He wants to put him in this possession. He wants to put himself in a position of godhood. All right. He wants to be a ruler. He wants to have a ruler status. All right. He wants to be able to control all things, and that's just not possible, Esau. All right. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and now ye know what withholded, that he might be revealed in his time. So, all right, Esau, we're in the time now where Esau is being revealed. All right, let's see what other notes I had on this. It says, we're in the time now where Esau is being revealed. All right, so we can close this out, and we'll get that in a minute. All right. Says, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then, what's going to happen then? And then shall that wicked be revealed, that wicked being Esau, Edom, all right, and they will be revealed, and Esau, Edom, you are going to be revealed. It's going to come to, is fruition the right term? Yeah, it is right, okay? It's going to come to fruition. All right, it's going to come to light, all right, so to speak, that you are Esau, Edom, all right, because right now you're hiding under the guise that you're white people. You're white. We're white. We're Caucasian. All right, no, it's going to be revealed that you're actually Esau, Edom, all right, that the Bible speaks of, all right, and hey, and everyone's going to know, all right, and Jacob are going to know that they're Israelites, and at that time, if they wouldn't repent, they're going to know that they messed up big, all right, and there's nothing that they can do, all right, at that point, boom, 2/3, all right. Get ready for the fire with your friend Esau that you trusted and loved for so long. And then shall that wicked be revealed, and it's coming, Esau, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. And the brightness of his coming are the chariots. All right, and the chariots, what are those? They're what you call these UFOs. All right, they're what you call UFOs. All right, these are chariots. All right, these are the chariots, the Most High Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. Those brightness of his coming, all right, and because when he comes back, they're going to be with him, all right, and they're going to be saving. They're going to be, they're not going to be saving the elect. Most High is going to be saving the elect, all right. They're going to be vessels that are bringing up the elect, all right, and keeping the elect safe inside, all right, while destruction goes forth, as well as they're also going to be, bringing destruction, all right, zapping people down, all right, and Lord willing. All right, we want to be of the elect. That's why we call ourselves the hopeful elect. All right, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, if you're tuning in, we call ourselves the elect. Not the elect. That was Satan. All right, call ourselves the hopeful elect. Calling yourself. You can't really call yourself the elect. Say, yeah, I'm of the elect. All right, that's just, we don't know. All right, we don't know, and we don't want to have that pride about us. All right, we're hopeful to be of that number. All right. So, that's the elect are a number of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, that are Israelites, all right, that are, chosen to be obtain salvation, all right, chosen to obtain salvation, all right, because they did the work, all right, they were doing what they were supposed to be doing, all right. Elect is the 1/3 of the nation Israel, all right. The other 2/3, all right, they got to be cut off and die, all right. Why? Because they were doing wickedness, all right, shaking their ass on Instagram, smoking weed, all right, money, hoes, and clothes, all right. So hey, those people got to go, all right. So the elect, all right, and Lord willing, we're of that number, all right, the brothers and sisters, all right, that are diligently pursuing this truth. We want to be Lord willing part of that number, all right, of the elect. All right, and have a good view, all right, because we don't want to be down there getting destroyed up with all you people, all right. So hey, that's just how it is, all right. So I'm gonna move on to the next topic, and really it should have been the other way around. That would have been an excellent thing to close out on. This next point I'm gonna hit is gonna be pretty quick, all right, and it's mostly about hey, watching your mouth, man. Watch your mouth, because you're gonna open up your mouth and you're gonna say some shit, and guess what? It's gonna come to pass. All right, and you could have avoided it. All right, perhaps. Well, in this case, they couldn't. You're not gonna avoid it. All right, because you could have, but you didn't. Why? Because the Most High wanted you to do that thing. All right, He wanted you to open your mouth. Why? Because that brought your destruction to light. So as you know, a while back ago, we did a video. I don't know. I said me made a lesson. All right, I made a lesson a while back. All right, through the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, of course, it's all through the spirit of something about shutting your mouth. All right, learn to keep your mouth shut. Let's see. Might have skipped it. Might have been. Here it is. Learn to keep your mouth shut. All right, and I was, you could always learn to keep your mouth shut, but I just put your mouth shut. All right, that's what I was originally going to title part of this. I was down below, over down here, here. Probably can't see it right here. Learn to keep your mouth shut. All right, down at the bottom there. It was originally going to say. I think it says something like learn to use circumspection. It was originally going to be learn to keep your mouth shut. All right, but I changed it. All right. That's what this video is about. All right, if I go here, Shalom, first and foremost. Rappers, all right. Yeah, see here, this is what I was talking about. Tampa rapper Rolly Bands murdered minutes after challenging his ops to pull up. What did he do? He said, "Hey, pull up." And guess what? They did pull up. And what's the status of Rolly Bands? What's his status currently? Oh, would you look at that? Tampa rapper Rolly Bands shot and killed. Rapper Rolly Bands shot and killed after taunting ops. Rapper Rolly Bands shot and dead moments after social media exchange, I'm guessing. Social media post telling crickets to confront him, and guess what? Hey, he's dead now. So he got judged. So, and we're not poking fun or anything. We're just saying, hey, we are gonna, talk about it, because it's the judgment of our Lord coming to pass. All right, and it's a wonderful thing, because it's prophesied that it'll happen, and you people don't believe it. All right. But in a similar scenario, here we are. Young California mother beheaded on street identified. New info released on man arrested and attacked. New info. Get your new info here. All right, new info. So guess what? And that new info is because when I did a lesson on it, all I knew was it was judgment. All right, and I brought it to the attention. All right, through bringing out scriptures. All right, making a lesson on it. But guess what? Now there's new information. I wasn't going to go in on her, but now I am. All right, so now I am. Let's see what she said. All right, and you women, man, you got to learn to shut your damn mouths. All right, and this is gonna be a good eye awakening thing for you women. Listen close. It says San Carlos, California. A father shared his regrets with ABC's sister station KGO TV, saying he didn't do something to keep his daughter away from the man who police say killed her Thursday in a brutal sword attack. Every time I saw her, I would beg her, don't talk to him, leave him, and it seemed like the more I did that, the more she would see him. That was the Most High keeping her in that situation, because why judgment needed to come to light. From that exclusive interview, Eyewitness News is learning more about the victim and the man now being held for her murder in San Carlos. Let's see what happened. The family wants the public to know Karina Castro, to understand what she went through, and to help bring her children home. They were taken by social workers after the attack. Castro's grandmother, Danielle Gannon, met with Kago TV in her home in Vallejo, and on Friday, she invited the team inside to meet her son, Marty Castro. Let's just get to the point. She was an amazing girl. She's an amazing woman, stubborn, very determined, took her daughters on her own. Look, all right, here we go. So this was her man. All right, this was her man. All right, his name was Jose Rafael Solano. All right, and 33 years old. All right, and she had a kid with him. All right, so that was the man. All right, now check this out. Here's where we get into the meat. All right, the family says he goes by the name Rafa Solano, and he didn't work. I don't know why that's a point. All right, and he didn't work. Okay, we don't need to know that for what. I found some rap songs he posted on YouTube. Okay, yeah, we know rap is a we also know that the rap lifestyle is a lifestyle of death. All right, here we go. He is diagnosed schizophrenic and on meds, and he would use it as an excuse for his behavior. He drank excessively, and you're not supposed to do that on those kind of medications. All right, so hey, you're going to blame the man, but guess what? Listen, now I'm not saying he's in the right either, but listen to what this woman said. And the family confers the investigative team of law enforcement Thursday that Solano had been violent with Castro, and she got a restraining order against him in April, but continued to interact with him. Why? Why would you continue to act if he's beating on you and doing all this? Why? You know? Why? Now, you can't go get with another man, but if he's beating on you, you can get away from that. All right? If he's beating the living shit out of you, yeah, you just can't get with another man. All right? Can't get with another man. All right? It's simple as that. Well, that ain't fair. Hey, well, guess what? It's fair. The eye is the most high, so you can't get with another man. All right? So let's get down here. Listen to this. And the day before the murder, Snapchat messages between the couple got very contentious. The I team obtained more than a dozen, most with language too explicit to show. She threatens to tell the world about Solano's criminal record that includes a rape conviction involving a minor. He calls her a snitch lip and warns her, fuck around and find out. All right? He said, hey, fuck around and find out. You better keep your fucking mouth shut, bitch. All right? And what happens? Castro files back. The woman fires back and says, you want to put a target on my back? Your homie's going to know the real you, and threatens to expose a sexual relationship with another man. So I wouldn't doubt he was a sodomite. All right? I wouldn't doubt it, and that's gross. But listen to this. Listen to this. What does she say? She adds, dude, go ahead and try to take my ass out. What does she say? She says, dude, go ahead and try to take my ass out. What happened to her? Young California mother beheaded on the street. Well, I guess what? He fucking took your ass out. He did. You said go ahead and try to take your ass out, and guess what? Your head rolled around on the fucking ground under a car. All right, so maybe you should have shut your mouth. And we're not mocking. I'm not mocking. I'm just saying this was a really fucking stupid thing to do on her part. All right, and now what? Now she's buried without a fucking head. All right, her head just stuck on or in a casket. So guess what? Hey, you should have kept your fucking mouth shut. If someone say, hey, I'm gonna kill you, what are you gonna do? Go ahead. Do it. I wish you would kill me. Then what? And you get killed, and I don't know what happened. I don't know why they killed him. I don't know why they killed him. He only said go ahead and kill me. Fucking people, man. It's like that meme that they have. Go ahead and stab me. Quote by a man stabbed. You know, fucking. This is why you need to learn to shut your fucking mouth. All right, dude, go ahead and try to take my ass out. Yeah, you ate those words, didn't you? Said fuck around and find out. And guess what? She fucked around and find out. You should have kept your fucking mouth shut. Alright? You should have kept your fucking mouth shut. Now you're dead and you can't keep your mouth shut. Why? Because, well, I'm not going to poke any fun, but hey. Your head's off now. Alright? Because what happened? You fucked around and found out. He told you. He warned you. You know, you women, you gotta fucking... You women, man, these men are getting done with your asses. All right, you unruly women that are bitching your men. All right, you're bitching your men and trying to wear the pants. Hey, these men are done with it. All right, and what are you seeing? You're seeing women get ran up on by men, stabbed to death with a screwdriver in their car. Or I think it was a screwdriver, something like that. All right, taking the whole family out. You know, shooting you and your kids, and then taking himself out. All right, or chopping your head off with a sword. Hey, you think you'd learn? You think you'd learn? These men, man. Hey, the love of many is waxing cold. All right, and you know, you mess around with the bull, you get the horns, all right? And you already knew he was a dangerous man. You had a restraining order against him. You knew he was fucking dangerous. And you said, whoa. What did she say? Dude, go ahead and try to take my ass out. And guess what? He took her ass out. All right, so hey, there's a scripture right here, Ephesians 5:15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. And this is for us, all right, Israel, all right, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. This is a message for us. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. What does circumspect mean? What does that mean?
Circumspect.
Wary and unwilling to take risks. Cautious, wary, careful. All right, guided, on one's guard. All right, heedful. All right, watchful, alert. All right, and really, it's cautious, and unwilling to take risks. All right, and tempt people. All right, basically tempt the Lord. And her saying, "Go ahead and try to take my ass out." That was taking a risk. All right, we need to be wary and unwilling to take risks. All right, if someone says, "I have a gun," you don't say, "Go ahead and shoot me." That's fucking stupid. That's not circumspect. All right. Your goal is to de-escalate the situation, not to escalate it. And what she did was escalate it. All right. And this is a lesson. Now, I think she was a so-called white woman. All right. But hey, a lot of you, Jake, in general, need to learn that you ain't a bitch just because you de-escalate a situation. That's something that's been taught to you by the N-dub. All right. And the N-dub is basically fucked you all up. She's the reason that we have these hood rats today. All right, because she's been set up by Esau. All right, I was watching this lesson, and Elder Apostle Bar was talking about it. It says, I think Elder Apostle Tahar, Salakia, Elder Apostle Tahar, saying, calls the black woman, so-called black woman, the Esau's pit bull. All right, mess around and sick Esau's pit bull on you. All right, so hey, she's at the right hand of Esau, the left hand, I should say, the left hand of Esau. All right, doing all that work, dyeing her hair blonde and turning the men into a bunch of disobedient and feminized fucking pussies. All right, and I'm just going to go out and say it. All right, a lot of you, Jake, are feminized pussies. All right, and that's why your fucking manhood's hanging on by a thread. And when someone calls you a bitch, you lose it and fucking shoot up a whole thing. All right, because you gain your emotions like a bitch. All right, that's what you are, Jake. All right, a lot of you, Jake. All right, you 2/3 ass Jake. All right, a lot of you are just pussies, man. Why? Because you've been raised up by a woman. Ephesians 5:15. See then you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. All right, not really to take what you're gonna do. All right, and then you get shot in the fucking head. All right, because you said what you're gonna do. Well, you found out what he was gonna do. He was gonna dead your ass. All right, or stab you, or fucking shoot you, stab you, tie you up. Fucking curb stomp you, run you over the car. What are you gonna do? That's what they're gonna do. All right, you should have kept your mouth shut. All right. Proverbs 13:3. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction. All right. If you wouldn't have said, one thing or another, if that guy wouldn't have said, we're using this hypothetically because we know the Most High wanted them to say that. The Most High controls all things. All right. The Most High wanted them to say that. Why? Because their judgment had to come to light. But theoretically, if they kept their mouth shut, all right, and they were observing circumspection and using it, all right, and that person didn't say, "Oh, come and try to take my ass out," or "Hey, I wish the ops would roll up." Those would be two people that maybe might have still been alive, all right, if the Most High didn't have judgment set out for them, all right, but they did, all right. So no use getting into what ifs, all right. That's why you now, still alive, all right, needs to take heed and not fucking open your mouth. If someone calls you a bitch, say, yeah, whatever, de-escalate the situation, get away from it, all right? If someone's dangerous, I don't know, maybe don't fucking hang around with a dangerous human being that acts like a goddamn wildebeest. Maybe don't hang around with, so, yeah, I got 5 charges, 3 attempted murder, I tried to run one dude down with a car, I fired off a bullet at this other dude, and you're like, yeah, this seems like a stand-up human being, I'm gonna hang around him, and you wonder why your ass got involved in some shit, man. Damn. Man, a lot of people, like I said, man, a lot of our people are fucking, not as I said, the Bible says it here. Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are sottish children, they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. If you look up sottish, it literally means idiot. Alright? It literally means idiot. Alright? Resembling assault, drunken, doltish, stupid. Alright? Stupid. Alright? Which is idiot. Alright? What's the word stupid mean? Because apparently some of you know. Unintelligent, ignorant, dense, foolish, moronic, dumb, inept, let's see, insane, opposite would be intelligent, clever, sensible. All right, yeah, there's a good one, sensible, because you, Jake, are senseless. A lot of you, Jake, are. I'm not speaking of the elect, and I'm not speaking, the 1/3 and the brothers and sisters that are doing this work, all right, doing this truth. I'm speaking of you in the world, 2/3 ass, pants hanging down to your knees, smoking weed, getting with other women, men's women, doing ass people. All right, so hey, that. Dumbasses, all right, dumbasses. That's simple. 2/3 dumbasses, all right. People that are willing to die, all right. Proverbs 13:3 once again. He that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that open wide his lips shall have destruction. And that's simple. That's simple. If you open your mouth and say, "What are you gonna do? Shoot me?" and you get shot, guess what? You were a dumbass. That was a dumb thing to say. You knew he had a gun. He more than likely was gonna shoot you. Why would you escalate the situation and be a dumbass? All right. That's called being a dumbass. All right. Hey, can we get the define dumbass? All right. A stupid or contemptible person. What does that mean? Contemptible. Deserving contempt. Despicable. Detestable. Loathsome. Deplorable. Low. Some of these, unworthy of salvation, disgraceful, shameful, all right, shameful to who you are, being an Israelite, all right, it's a shame you be like that, you're the highest people as an Israelite, all right, and you've stooped to that low, you've stooped to Esau's lows, all right, hey, what does that make you? That makes you a dumbass, all right, so hey, if you say, what are you going to do, shoot me, and you get shot, hey, you should have kept your mouth shut, all right, again, Proverbs, not again, but another scripture speaking on the same thing, Proverbs 21:23, whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from troubles. All right, so hey, maybe don't tell that guy to shoot you, or what are you gonna do? Shoot me? Hey, this is Ecclesiastes 28:12. If thou blow the spark, it shall burn. All right, so this woman, all right, was already in a situation where the man was apparently crazy. All right, he was abusive. All right. And would, do all these crazy things, and I guess affiliated. I don't know if I can't remember if it said affiliated with gang or homies. So hanging around in that thug mentality. Already knew he was a dangerous human being. There was already a fire, and what'd she do? She blew on it, trying to make that fire. She already knew this person was dangerous, and she escalated the situation. It's no surprise that she got her head cut off. All right. Like I said, I'm not poking fun. I'm not making fun of her. I'm just saying, hey, it was a stupid thing to do. All right, I'm going to call it how it is. If it was stupid, it was stupid, all right? And this is why the Bible directly tells you not to do these things. Ecclesiastes 28:12. If thou blow the spark, it shall burn. If thou spit upon it, it shall be quenched. Both of these come out of thy mouth, all right? So what are you going to do? You're going to spit on the flame and make it go out and de-escalate the situation? Say, hey, you bitch, you better not say anything. And are you going to go, okay, I better not say anything? Or are you going to be like, oh, I wish you would come and try to take my ass out? What? Well, look what happened. He came and took her ass out, all right? So maybe she, hey. Again, Ecclesiastes 28:12, if thou blow the spark, it shall burn. If thou spit upon it, it shall be quenched. And both of these come out thy mouth. All right. Hey, the mouth can be a tool. It can do things like prophesy, or it can bring to light your judgment. All right. So we're gonna grab one more, Ecclesiastes 28:17 through 18, and then we're gonna close out. All right. Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach, 28:17. The stroke of the whip maketh marks in the flesh, but the stroke of the tongue breaketh the bones. Verse 18. Many have fallen by the edge of the sword, but not so many as have fallen by the tongue. All right. So hey, a lot of people are getting gunned down, but guess what? A lot of the time, that's it's a word I'm looking for. It's brought to light. No, it's encouraged by the tongue, so to speak. All right. It's encouraged. All right, the tongue brings those things to light. All right, a lot of time nobody just goes up and shoots someone for nothing. A lot of time, what you gonna do, bitch? What you gonna do? You gonna do some shit? What you gonna do? Shoot me? And that comes through. No, like there's that joke that Chris Rock said. Nobody gets shot for no reason. All right, if you got shot, you done did some shit. Whether it's you ran your mouth or the Most High had a personal problem with you. All right. No one. You didn't get shot for no reason. All right, you're not innocent. All right, if this happened to you, you're not innocent. All right, no one perishes being innocent. All right, let's grab that. Let's grab that real quick. Here it is. We're going to close out with this. Job 4 and 7. Remember, I pray thee, who ever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? All right, so, no, let's continue on. Salakia. Job 4 and 7. Remember, I pray thee, who ever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? Even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. All right, we got to continue on. Job 4 and 9. And by the blast of the Most High they perish, and by the breath of his nostrils are they consumed. All right, so, hey, watch your mouth out there, you know, because, hey, it could be your judgment. All right, so with that, I'm going to close out. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone that taught me this truth and rule well. Shalom to you brothers and sisters out there. Keep enduring, keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Until the next one, Lord willing, shalom.